This is G of LaserBolt coming at you with another Destiny video. What is going on, Guardians? Today I want to give you the top 5 weapons you're going to be wanting to use in PvP when you enter the Crucible or Trials. Now, these weapons in particular are going to be weapons that are going to be easy to obtain and weapons that are easy to handle. They're new friendly, they are intermediate friendly and pro friendly, and these are the best weapons you could possibly get your hands on. Now remember, if you guys want to achieve success in Trials, success in the Crucible, you got to stick with the weapons that are going to let you be very, very good at what you want to do. But before we get started, I do want to say thank you to everybody that has subscribed. I want to let you guys know, if you guys haven't turned on your notifications and you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys do both of them. It really means a lot. Don't forget to share this video with your friends because it does help me out a lot. So I would greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and start off with the top 5 weapons. Now, there's not a particular order. This is not going to be like, top 1 through 5 because this is just a video letting you guys know these are the 5 weapons you guys should definitely go ahead and pick up. Let's start off with the first one, which is the Paladin. Now, the Paladin is a hand cannon. And the cool thing about this hand cannon is that you're able to just go to the Crucible vendor, buy it with your legendary marks, and automatically you have a very good weapon. Now, I'm not going to go over like what are the best rolls, but I'm giving you weapons that you guys are able to use right off the bat. So once you go ahead and pick these up, you'll be able to go and get in there and start fighting and, learn to master that weapon. So the Paladin, very, very effective hand cannon and highly recommended. One of the best hand cannons currently right now in the game. Sticking with hand cannons, I also want to recommend you guys the Hawkmoon. Hawkmoon is a very interesting exotic. As you guys know, year 1, it was one of the best exotics you could possibly have. But now is a monster and a beast. It's not back to the way it was in year 1, but it's still a very good weapon. It's a little bit better than the Paladin just because it comes with, not only does it come with Luck in the Chamber, which you could roll in Paladin, but it does come with holding aces, which allow you to get 2 random bullets in your magazine, deal considerably bonus damage. So you're able to land those 2 taps with the Hawkmoon more consistently than you would with any other weapon. Now, the cool thing about this weapon is you don't have to worry about what rolls you get. You just have to worry about actually getting it when Sir sells it, or getting it out of some 3 of coins, or having it just drop whenever you're able to access an exotic. So there you go, guys. You're able to get this one right off the bat and start getting good with it. Next up, we have one of my personal favorite, and I even started using this before the meta because it was a monster, and that is, my friends, is the Warmwood. The Warmwood sidearm. You're able to go ahead. All you got to do is become friends with the people at the future local, or just hit up their faction and save up your marks, and you're able to buy the vendor Warmwood. Now, I'm not going to go over the rolls. I do have a video going over what the best rolls are for sidearms, but if you guys are looking to get into the sidearm and you're wondering why is everybody running around with sidearms, and you want to know what is the best sidearm, then definitely go ahead, go pick yourself a Warmwood and get used to the sidearm meta. Next up, I want to go ahead and introduce you guys is to the Mida multi-tool, which is another exotic rifle. This is a scout rifle, and by far, to me personally, I think this is the best scout rifle currently right now in the game. Not only is it very effective in the sense on landing its shots, but it has the highest aim assist. It's a really, really good scout rifle, and one of the best. Not only that, but it lets you do that extra agility boost, and helps you run around the map a lot quicker, get away from your enemies, and still be able to compete against a pulse rifle, a hand cannon, and very effective. So definitely would recommend you guys give the Mida a run. Next up, and not to be forgotten, is the blind Perdition. Now, this one's a little bit tricky because there's only 2 ways to actually obtain this. They all come with the same roll, but it's going to be a little bit of a challenge to obtain this, and that is the blind Perdition. Now, the blind Perdition is a weapon you're able to pick up from Trials of Osiris. Either you get it off a package after you complete 7 wins, or you get it from Glowing Flawless. Now, I have both weapons. Usually the one that you get from the chest, of course, Glowing Flawless does give you an extra perk, which is kind of helpful, but they all come with the same perks. And what's cool about it, it's still able to 3 burst, and now with the downgrade of the Clever Dragon, it is one of the best weapons to use. Now, you're probably wondering, Laser, why didn't you mention the Parthian shot? Why didn't you mention other weapons like the Hot Scratch Pilgrim and all this stuff? The reason I went ahead and excluded these out of the list is for 2 reasons. One, some weapons you have to get specific rolls for them to actually be good. So these are weapons that anybody's able to go ahead and pick up and go ahead and purchase them from the vendor or get it from an exotic drop. And the reason I didn't mention the Parthian shot was because the Parthian shot is actually the skill level to be able to be effective with that weapon is really, really high. So, for people who aren't skilled level isn't that high, or they just got the game, or they're coming back to Destiny, the Parthian shot's not going to be that helpful because you actually have to land those nice headshots to get that 2-tap, and it requires a lot of strafing to actually be very successful with the weapon. So that's why I went ahead and left those up. But those are the top 5 user-friendly weapons you could probably find in the whole game of Destiny post-patch. Let me know in the comment section below if you have any other suggestions. Did I miss one that you guys might have thought should have made the list? Please let me know all that in the comment section down below. And don't forget, guys, if you're finding these videos helpful and informative, make sure you drop a comment and a like. And don't forget, guys, for all things Destiny, make sure you keep it locked on this channel, and I will catch you guys on the next video.